Hello, my name is Dr. Sam Hai. I am an internal medicine doctor. Thank you so much for watching and welcome to Raw Talk. This is episode number 29. Raw Talk is where I go off the top of my head. It's unfiltered and unedited. I give you my thoughts and opinions on health. In this episode, I will be talking about why you are still binging on carnivore and how to break the cycle. You've cleaned up your diet. You're eating meat. You've cut sugar, seed oils, and processed junk. But why are you still binging? Why are you still cycling between 5 days of discipline and 2 days of carnage? The truth, you're not broken. You're just stuck in a binge restrict loop that's wearing a costume looking like carnivore. And today, I'm going to show you how to break that cycle. The binge restrict cycle is simple. You feel out of control, so you restrict harder. You restrict so much that your body rebels and you binge. You feel guilt, shame, failure, so you restrict again. Repeat again and again. And here's the kicker. You can do the cycle even while eating nothing but ribeyes and eggs. This isn't just a carb problem. It's a psychological pattern. And carnivore won't fix it unless you do the mental work too. We've been told meat regulates appetite. Protein is the most satiating macronutrient. You won't crave junk if you just eat enough fat. And those things are mostly true. But here's what's also true. If you bring a restrictive mindset into carnivore, you'll just bring your binge habits with it. You can eat perfectly Monday through Friday, fasting until noon, eating lean meat only, limiting calories, drinking black coffee to push through. But come Friday night, you're elbow deep in cheese, pork rinds, keto sweets, or worse, you're off plan completely. Why? Because you're treating carnivore like a punishment, not a prescription for healing. How do I know this? Because I had this problem. I was a very serious carb addict before carnivore. I had a binge eating problem going into carnivore. I would binge, then punish myself by restricting and repeat like it was normal. Here's what's actually driving the binge restrict cycle, even on a clean diet. 1, undereating, especially fat. You're scared of calories. You're scared of fat. So you eat 90-10 ground beef, 1 pound of 90-10 ground beef a day. You eat a couple eggs, maybe some coffee. That's not enough. Your brain sees that as starvation. It doesn't care that it's clean food. It just sees famine. So by day 3 or 4, your hunger comes back with a vengeance. And your inner survival system wins. It always does. Number 2, you're over fasting. Fasting can be a powerful tool, but most people abuse it. If you're skipping breakfast, pushing through, pushing through hunger with coffee, and OMADing every day, you're not in control. You're white knuckling. Eventually, your body will override your discipline and you'll binge. Number 3, emotional restriction. Even if you're eating enough meat, you're still saying, I can't have this. That's off limits. I have to be perfect. You're still stuck in good versus bad food thinking. That rigidity fuels rebellion, and the rebellion is the binge. Number 4, lack of satisfaction. You might be full after your carnivore meal, but are you satisfied? There's a difference. Full equals physical capacity at its max. Satisfied is a psychological signal that says, we're good, no need to hunt. If your meals are rushed, bland, dry, or joyless, your brain stays hungry, and hunger always wins. Number 5, caffeine and stimulants. Coffee, pre-workouts, Zevia, zero-calorie crutches. These keep you wired, but underfed. They blunt your appetite in the morning, but you pay for it at night. Wired and underfed equals primed for a late night binge. Number 6, perfectionism and all or nothing thinking. One off moment and you think, I blew it. Might as well binge and restart on Monday. That's not discipline. That's sabotage disguised as discipline. Let's stop sugarcoating it. Every binge undermines your metabolic reset. It hijacks your brain's reward circuitry, keeps your cravings alive, reinforces the belief that you're broken. It wastes mental energy you could be using to build something real. Binging isn't about food. It's about unmet needs, unresolved stress, and unhealed patterns. And restriction doesn't fix that. It only deepens it. Here's how to break the cycle. Here's your protocol. Step 1, eat enough and early. So start early, eating earlier in the day. Prioritize fat, add salt. Don't try to be perfect. 2+ pounds of meat per day. Add tallow, butter, egg yolks. Eat until full, and then a little more. Get ahead of hunger so that it doesn't ambush you later. Step 2, ditch the coffee. Yes, even decaf. If you're running on stimulants, you're not running on nutrition. Go 7 days without caffeine and just observe. Observe your energy, hunger, cravings, sleep. You'll be shocked what comes back online. Step 3, break the good versus bad food mindset. Even within carnivore, people label ribeye equals good, cheese equals bad, salt equals too much, eggs equals inflammatory. Stop turning food into morality. You don't need more rules. You need freedom. Freedom through consistency, not perfection. Step 4, make meals satisfying, not just functional. Slow down. Use real salt. Eat food that excites you, like brisket. That's more exciting than dry ground beef. Cook with care. This isn't a punishment, it's fuel for a stronger life. Treat it like it matters. Step 5, have a binge recovery protocol. So if you do binge, don't restrict harder. Don't fast all day. Don't punish yourself. I know how that feels. Instead, get back to your next meal of meat. Eat it slowly, with salt, no shame. Hydrate, walk, lift. Learn the trigger and move forward. Recovery is a skill, not a punishment. Step 6, address the root cause. Ask yourself, what was I avoiding when I reached for food? What emotion needed expression? Where am I still using food as a drug? Use journaling, prayer, coaching, movement, anything that builds awareness, because awareness is key. Once you become aware of the trigger, the binge loses power. Step 7, build structure and routine. Chaotic schedules lead to chaotic eating. So set regular meal times, grocery systems, go-to meals. Freedom comes from structure, not constant decision making. You're not crazy, you're not weak, and you're not alone. Binge restrict cycles are what happens when your body is underfed and your mind is over controlled. Carnivore is powerful, but it's not a magic pill. If you bring toxic restriction into it, it'll bring your disordered patterns right along with it. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is to eat like someone who's already free. And that starts with enough fuel, enough grace, and the courage to stop punishing yourself in the name of health. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment below. If you want to follow me on Instagram for more content, my username is Sam_Hi_MD. Once again, thank you so much. I love you guys. I hope you got some value out of this video. I hope that it helped you in some way. I will see you in the next video.